A little scandal that is goodbye to you here on 92.3 Bob FM. I am Cale. This is the morning after show. It is Friday, which means it is a flaming Friday.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Alrighty.
Oh, boy, it is Friday morning. Howdy-doody-doo there, Caleb.
Jeez, you all right? It's the most energy I've ever seen out of you.
Well, I'm done now. That was it.
I did give you a slice of my apple. Maybe gave you some energy there.
Give me a slice of your apple.
Yeah.
Boy, I've never had that line used on me before.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
Anyways, everyone over there, the wine show airs during
drunk
our
already,
show,
yeah.
and they're like getting drunk, and we're just over here eating apples. How boring are we?
Well, at least our food is healthy. I mean, I'm looking at something that's covered in something and
Is
something.
that cake? Are they eating cake
Is
and
that what
wine
that
at
is?
8:14 in the morning?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that because it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, yay, Kevin. Good joke.
Happy birthday. Because you've got cake and wine. Oh. Wow. That's sad. That
Lame
hurts.
joke.
Fine, whatever.
So what's been going on?
I have been busier in daylights.
Yeah, you're going to be really busy this weekend.
I know. I'm going to have to get a booking agent for myself, because...
I don't think you can afford one.
Well, you're probably right there.
You
Because
can pay him in something else,
Whoa.
in favors.
Woohoo!
I think that's illegal. I'm not sure.
Well, only if you get caught.
It's true. They do have a sting warrant out right now, though.
Oh, I'm not part of that one.
Or a warrant sting, I
Yeah.
should say.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about the band and
No. As a sweep.
Sting.
They're doing a sweep, yeah.
so. Police are very busy in town. I passed like 15 of them yesterday. I was like, I probably could just speed because they're looking for people with warrants.
They're not looking for you
They're
today.
not looking for me today. No.
Well, we got that Easter egg hunt this weekend.
Yep.
I'm going to be there. You're going to be there.
Child safe adult Easter egg hunt.
The car is mine.
You think so?
Yeah.
2015 Dodge Darts. You can win from Bryant Motors.
Yep.
That's
Mine,
gonna be it's gonna be a good one. 50-50 raffle. Got food prizes out there. Got cold beer. Speaking of getting
Cold
drunk,
beer.
And they also have cash prizes. Lots of fun. DJ and dancing.
DJ and dancing.
You gonna dance?
Well, no, because I probably won't be able to get to stick around for that because then I'm heading to the Liberty Center.
Oh yeah.
I'm-
You got the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's right. I'm emceeing down there tonight and tomorrow night, the old Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm looking forward to seeing how many people actually dress up tonight.
Make sure to go out there and throw tomatoes at Kevin.
No.
Didn't they used to do that when people were on stage?
No, you don't throw tomatoes at people.
No, and remember on
You throw rice and things like that.
that's when you get married, Kevin.
No, but at the Rocky Horror.
Yes, but I'm talking about when you
When
boo
they
people.
suck, no.
You throw tomatoes on the stage.
Don't be throwing no tomatoes. I mean, it'll blend in with my outfit, but that's all right.
You're wearing all red.
Yep.
Who wears all red in the movie?
Well, there's magenta, but that's not. I mean, what I wanted to have done, but I didn't get it done. It was all right. I was going to have, the red slacks on one side and then the fishnet on the other side for Dr. Frankenfurter.
Gosh.
Yeah, but I didn't do it. Too fat. I'd probably break a heel.
What kind of? Are you wearing heels?
No.
Oh.
But if I would have done that, you'd had to. Because
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the fishnet you can't wear. Like,
you can't wear
flats. Or
flats.
something.
No, that would look tacky.
Anyways, they're eating food. I can smell that food over there too. But do they have food over at the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
They are. Well, we will have like snack foods and wine and beer.
They're gonna have food at the adult Easter egg hunt. So
Oh,
you
yes,
need to
there
fill up,
is.
and then you need to go over there.
Trust me, I will.
It's gonna be good. Speaking of food, I wanted to take this up with you. I don't
Okay.
think you'll be too happy with this.
All right, tell me
Because
about
we're
it.
all about barbecue. Of
We
course.
are about
We
barbecue.
are Midwest.
Heck yeah.
We love Katie's barbecue.
Katie's all the way.
But signature food for all 50 states.
Okay, tell us.
Of course, you got some traditional ones in here, some non-traditional ones. So let's share some of these.
All right.
Let's start with Pennsylvania, which is cheesesteak. Of course, the
I like
Philly
cheese.
cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
Love
So,
that.
see, now you're starting to get into it a little bit.
Yep.
Starting to make sense. New York picked bagels, which that's
New York
fine,
bagel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Kentucky picked bourbon, of course.
Wow.
I mean, that's
Why
not
not?
technically a food, but they have so many distilleries there.
Well, it's a food in a way.
In a way, and you can use it to
it's your
cook as
liquid
well.
diet.
Michigan picked Coney dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Illinois, of course, deep dish pizza, the Chicago pizza.
Yep, I agree with that.
Louisiana picked gumbo.
Ooh, Louisiana and the gumbo.
Gumbo. Good stuff down there. Texas went with Tex-Mex, which is awesome.
I can see that.
Oregon went with beer. They have the craft brewery for their capital. They're the capital of craft brewery in the United States.
I'll allow that. I'll allow that.
So then you start getting into different things like Delaware picked beer. They have the first ever craft brewery company, Dogfish Head Brewery.
Ooh.
Then you start looking around California. You would think maybe something healthy.
Right.
You know, lots of liberals out there, different things like that. Yeah, vegan, central. No, they went with In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger's great, by the way. So I'm fine with that.
Well, yeah.
But here is where we start having our problems, you and I.
Oh, no.
We start having our problems here. Only 2 states went with barbecue, just straight barbecue. Kansas, our
neighbor,
nemesis to the left, if you're looking at the map, or right if you're standing.
To the west.
Yeah. And Alabama. The only 2 states that went with barbecue, although North Carolina went with pulled pork and Tennessee went with ribs.
Are you kidding me?
Just wait. You're going to get more upset. 2 states went with Rocky Mountain oysters.
Which 2 are those?
Which are bull testicles, of course, we all know.
Yeah.
Montana and Colorado.
I can see that there. Okay.
All right, so let's get upset here. You want to know what Missouri's was?
Oh, do I? Okay, do it. Tell me.
Toasted ravioli.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Toasted ravioli.
Toasted ravioli.
That's it.
This is not Chef Boyardee country.
No. What's going on with the toasted ravioli?
This is beef country. This is the land. Missouri, we are barbecue central.
Yeah, I don't understand
beef
it.
Ravioli.
You'd get ribs with Tennessee, which I'm fine with, pulled pork for North Carolina, but you literally have a style that everyone else steals in different states called Kansas City barbecue.
Yep.
Hello.
Absolutely.
Come on, KC Masterpiece.
Beef.
That's from Kansas City. That's a barbecue sauce.
Yes. Katie's barbecue sauce.
Yes, I mean you have everything. You have everything. You have so much barbecue in the state of Missouri. It's one of the destinations you have to go to.
Beef ravioli.
No, toasted ravioli.
Or whatever.
But whatever it is,
ravioli.
it's still ravioli.
I'm just, oh my God, that's just horrible. It's horrible. Who did this poll?
Playboy. Playboy.com.
Oh, they got boobs in the way. That's why. They must have misprinted then.
Well, at least you're not Arkansas.
What's in Arkansas?
I'm not. This isn't a joke. This isn't a joke.
Okay.
Meth cookies.
That explains why they have no teeth down there. They're eating all those cookies.
I'm gonna post sugar. I'm gonna post the little map that they came out with. I'm gonna post it up on our website, and I'll post it on Facebook as well. But meth cookies for Arkansas.
And toasted ravioli from Missouri.
And toasted ravioli from Missouri. I don't know which one's worse. Honestly, I don't know which one's worse.
Now I know why I don't read Playboy.
Well, we know other reasons why, but I don't think anyone picks up a Playboy and says, "Oh, I wonder what every signature food is in America."
Evidently, they did because they wrote the story for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I don't think anyone.
I bet it was on the cover going, "What is your state's food?"
Yeah,
I want to see that one.
hid behind Kim Kardashian's behind. That's where the little article went. No, I don't get it. Meth cookies for Arkansas, toasted ravioli for Missouri. I don't see any other strange ones, really, to be honest with you.
So our 2 states were the only ones with the weird stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, because everything else makes sense. You know, New England, clam chowder up there for Massachusetts.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean everything literally just makes sense. Chili peppers for New Mexico.
Toasted ravioli.
But except for this. Fry sauce. Fry sauce for Utah. I don't know what
the heck is that?
I don't know. So I guess those are the 3 worst ones by far.
Well, no, the toasted ravioli is the worst one.
And at least you could go. I mean, you could at least go beer for us, couldn't you?
Yeah, because we got the home of Budweiser.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So toasted ravioli by far the worst. I would rather have meth cookies like Arkansas than toasted ravioli.
We'd all be wide awake then.
There you go.
Anyways, no missed days at work.
Anyways, do we want to do the strikers now or later?
Well,
let's wait.
Okay.
Let's wait.
All right. Well, I'm going to give a shout out to someone real quick.
Yeah, shout them out.
All right. Hey, Rihanna Foster. We're glad you're home from your car accident and everything, and glad you're back with the boys and Enrique. You know, Enrique was the one who went skydiving with me that day for you and everything. So
he's much more of a man than I am. That's for sure. Because I wouldn't have done it.
So
I appreciate you guys doing it, though.
Glad you're home and everything, and get to healing better. So we'll see you soon.
Get well soon.
Yep.
We'll see you soon. We'll give away the Strikers gift card.
Okay.
Up to 6 people
We at Strikers have been so busy with stuff.
Slammed.
Man.
And
I'm
they're
excited.
sponsoring, or not, they're sponsoring Kiddabaloo.
Yep.
They're doing a lot of stuff. And also, you guys got the Easter eggs that you guys are doing the coupons and stuff for.
Absolutely. And then we also had that Kids Bowl Freak program going on.
Still going on.
Oh my gosh, I got slammed the other day.
That's all right. It's
I
good
loved
for
it.
you.
90 kids were in that facility.
Really?
Oh my God, it reminded me of the old Saturday mornings there.
KidsBowlFree.com.
Yeah, kidsbowlfree.com.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know Doug took advantage of it.
Yes, he did.
When he had his little vacation.
I'm glad they did.
Made you do the news.
And I think you need to do that for your nephew and stuff. And
be awesome.
Yep, y'all can come out and play.
Check it out. And I know we're doing the Royals League as well, the Doubles League. That'll be a lot of fun.
We'll do little stories on that, I think, when we go.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So stick around. We'll give away a Strikers gift card. Then, of course, later on with the recipe, we'll give away a Katie's gift card as well. So stick around.
A giving show. I love it.
Yep. Flaming Friday on 92.3 Bob FM.
Bob now has more.
What are you doing over there?
I don't know, but all of a sudden the radio station came on my phone.
Why are you listening to yourself, you egomaniac? I'm like, okay, someone's phone's ringing in here in the studio.
No.
You're listening. He's listening to himself, ladies and gentlemen. Ego freaking maniac.
Hey, the narcissist.
That is sad.
Hey,
dude.
I am a celebrity in my own mind.
Holy smokes. Because I know your ringtones play that funky music, white boy.
That's right.
And that was not what was going off. So I'm like, what is... Okay, it's someone else's phone. Who's in here?
Oops.
But no, it's Kevin Walker listening to himself on the radio through the streaming app.
I am not.
What a loser. Wow. That's sad.
Oh, well, you know.
That's sad.
Life rolls on.
Woo! Anyways, yeah.
What were we going to even talk about?
TGIF.
TG.
Because, I mean, you are loose cannon over there.
I am always a loose cannon.
I was reading about this girl that went on spring break. She's a college girl, of course. On spring break, she's swimming around, right?
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, she
dun,
thinks
dun,
it's a
dun.
shark.
Uh-oh.
Want to listen to her reaction? She thinks this is a shark. Okay. I'll let you know what it is after this, but you would think that she was about to be murdered.
Oh, cool.
Where is it? Oh my God!
So there's a lot of people. A lot of people think they're about to be murdered.
I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but
Oh my God, I see it! I see it! It's right next to me!
I'm guessing a bunch of drunk college girls, because they all are yelling.
I'm gonna touch it! I'm gonna... Oh my God, it's huge! Oh my God!
Not the first time I've heard that. Yeah, so...
oh my, that's too
So,
funny.
of course, when you listen to the audio, you're like, man, that's kind of scary. You know,
Well,
it sounds
yeah.
scary. But, of course, when you're there in person and you actually know what it is,
What
not
was-
so scary.
What was it?
A manatee. Oh. That was just a manatee. Which, by the way, they're obviously not learning a whole lot in college because manatees, they only eat plants.
Yeah.
They, yeah. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not learning a whole lot in college. It's
Oh,
probably
that's-
just some drinking games.
I know that's
but the way
right.
that you sit there and listen to it, you're like, these people are about to die.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, when you just listen to it, you watch the video, and then you're there, and you're like, oh, that's a manatee. There had to be someone by the water or in the water that was like, calm down. They eat plants. It's
Yeah,
okay.
You're right. You're not gonna die.
But she's like, it's huge.
Oh my God! You know that I hate to say this. This reminds me of when I first saw the ocean out in California. Big mistake. You don't go to SeaWorld the day before you go to the ocean.
Why is that?
Well, you know, they were showing us these creatures like the rockfish that's, you know, dangerous to humans. If you get stung by them, you'll die. Well, you know, I'm on the beach the next day and I step on something and I thought it was the rockfish. I was going to die. It was a starfish. I brought him home.
Harmless.
Yeah.
You belong to Missouri.
I know, that's right.
That's sad.
Earthquakes out there, those suck. Give us my tornadoes. I like them.
You like tornadoes?
I can run from them.
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
You can't run from a tornado.
You can't. You can run from a tornado, but you can't run from an earthquake. Where do you run in an earthquake? Nowhere. You can't even go outside because you're going to die there too.
Yeah, but a tornado is hard to run from
Oh,
too.
you lay in a ditch, it'll go over you.
whatever.
You know, that's what they tell you to do. Lay in the ditch.
Lay in the ditch.
Lay in the ditch.
Would be the first time you were face down in the ditch.
Hey, now.
The next day.
Oh, man.
Speaking of you being out in California, I was just reminiscing about your episode on Golden Girls.
Oh, wow.
You eating a sandwich in the background.
Yeah, and drinking a beer.
And that was real food and real beer?
Yeah.
They did it big back then. Now they got the fake, the fake
fake
stuff,
stuff,
and
yeah.
just the malts, whatever it's called.
Near beer.
It's near beer.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just put water in it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
It was a lot of fun doing that episode.
How many takes?
We got it in one.
One take?
That's what sucked. It's like
You didn't even get half that sandwich down.
No, I didn't. I mean, what they tell you not to look at a camera. There's 4 cameras in front of you, so you look it up. And well, there's one. There's no. So where in the hell do you look if you're not supposed to look at a camera?
Well, they kept you in the scene.
They did keep me in the scene. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Anyways, we need to give away our Strikers gift card.
Ooh, really?
We do.
We're gonna do it here,
Yeah.
right now.
Sure, why not? Up to 6 people.
6 people bowling, 2 hours.
Yeah, it's was it $65 value?
Yep.
Wow.
And shoes are included.
Shoes are included. 6
bet.
people, 2 hours of bowling. Strikers here in Sedalia.
Fun stuff. What
I
are you
don't
gonna
know.
do? What are you gonna do?
Let's do. Let's do the Golden Girls.
The Golden Girls. What about it? What are we gonna do?
How about because we've talked about the episode before
Right.
on the show.
Yes.
A lot of people, whenever it comes on TV, will message us and all this stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They'll post on your Facebook page, "Hey, I'm watching your episode."
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
I like that. My episode.
Your episode, you're in for 15 seconds, which is cool. It's more than anyone else that's ever been in the Golden Girls ever. So you can hold.
I
that.
was on a #1 hit show.
That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do
good I
this
was.
because a lot of
Okay.
people have heard us talk about the episode because we talk about it. Normally when it comes on that week, we'll come in talk about it and stuff like that. So the true fans would know this.
Yes.
We want to know the name of the episode that Kevin was in
Ooh, good one.
because they're not going to be able just to Google Kevin Walker episode Golden Girls. Are you on the cast listing for that?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But I think because of the way I posted it through my Facebook page, you might be able to Google it.
You might
like
be able
that.
to go and find it.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to win the Strikers gift card,
Yeah.
6 people, 2 hours of bowling, shoes included,
Yep.
$65 value. Call in 826-9210. We need to know the name of the episode that Kevin Walker was on for the Golden Girls. The name of the episode. 826-9210. So call in and let us know when the Strikers gift card. Coming up, Kevin's recipe.
Ooh,
and,
yummy, yummy,
we'll also
yummy.
give away Katie's Barbecue.
Katie's Barbecue.
Gift certificate. So call in, though. Strikers gift card. $65 value. Tell us what episode Kevin Walker was in
It's
for
easy.
the Golden Girls. It
It's
is
easy.
Yeah, and it's kind of ironic. Too,
Yeah, it's
people that know you.
one of God's fun little jokes he did on me.
Yeah, the title of the episode. 826-9210 if you want to win that. Call in now and to tell us the episode of the Golden Girls Kevin was on. Stick around.
Bob has spent 15% of his life pulling the chain of the ceiling fan.
A little bit of the Scorpions, no one like you, here on 92.3 Bob FM. I am Caleb, and this is the Morning After Show. That is Mr. Kevin Walker over there.
Over here.
It is a Flaming Friday.
It is
going
a
on?
flaming. It's I don't know. What do you mean? What's going on? We've been
No one called in. We had a few people call in. No one got it right, I should
so
say.
far.
No one knows the episode of the Golden Girls that Kevin was on.
I do.
Well, I know you do. I do too. If you do know it, you can call in 826-9210. Let us know the episode of the Golden Girls that Kevin was on, and you can win yourself a Strikers gift card.
That's right.
Up to 6 people, 2 hours, and
2 hours.
shoes included.
$65 value.
So yeah, you can call in if you know that answer. Anyway, so we got to get to your recipe before we run out of time.
Well, and we also got the Flaming Friday special at Katie's Barbecue today.
Yeah, what's that?
Tonight's special is the sampler plate.
You can't go wrong with the sampler.
My favorite.
You get everything that you want in the sampler.
Well, I guess it's really my second favorite. I like the burnt ends plate too.
The burnt ends plate's good.
yeah.
But you can't go wrong with the sampler.
No, you can't, because you get everything.
A taste of everything.
You bet.
Gotta love that.
Oh, boy, do you ever.
All right, so rip away.
Rip away. Well,
Your recipe.
my recipe. Today we have the beef kebabs recipe. And we're going to have a marinade of ingredients here. We got a 1/3 cup olive oil, 1/3 cup soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 1/4 cup of honey, 2 cloves of garlic minced, tablespoon of minced fresh ginger, and freshly ground black pepper for tasting. And then the kebab ingredients. Here comes my favorite. 1 to 1.5 pound top sirloin steak cut into 1.5 inch cubes. Large bell pepper, 1 to 2 medium red onions, and 1/2 pound of button mushrooms.
Of what mushrooms?
Button mushrooms.
Button mushrooms.
Little bitty old mushrooms.
Okay.
And then you want about 20 bamboo or wooden skewers. You don't want to use the metal ones. Why is that, Caleb?
You never pierce your meat with metal stuff.
Okay, that's a good answer, too. But the real answer on that one is with a metal rod, it actually cooks from the inside out, so you don't want to do that. I even told them that when they were trying to rescue me from the car wreck. They were going to cook me.
Well, yeah, because you had metal stuck through you.
Yeah, that hurt. So
You were a big kebab,
I
man.
was a human shish kebab, you bet. All right, so now we mix the marinade of ingredients together in a bowl and add the meat. Cover and chill in the fridge for at least 30 minutes, preferably several hours or even overnight if you can. Heck, I've kept my meat marinating all night long for a couple days, even sometimes, you got to. What are you looking at me like that for? You got to keep your meat marinated sometimes,
And every once in a while.
So
Depends what you're marinating it in. Is what we should say.
my marinated sauce over here that I described.
Oh, okay.
Now you soak the skewers in water for at least 30 minutes before grilling, because this way it prevents them from completely burning up on the grill. Now cut your vegetables into chunks roughly the width of the beef pieces, taking care not to poke yourself. Thread the meat and vegetables onto a double bamboo skewer. One way to do this safely is to put the piece that you are trying to pierce on a cutting board and then push the skewer through the piece on the board. Now, using double skewers will help turn the kebabs on the grill. If you keep a little space between the pieces, they will grill more evenly. Paint the kebabs with some of the remaining marinade. Prepare your grill for high direct heat. Grill for about 8 to 10 minutes, depending on how hot your grill is and how done you would like your meat. Turn it occasionally. Let rest for at least 5 minutes before serving, and that will be your beef kebab recipe. Bon appetit.
Sounds good. Perfect.
Perfect for a weekend like this weekend.
It's going to be a good one.
Well, if you have time to go barbecue
There's
this
a ton
weekend.
of stuff going on this weekend.
I won't even have time to even look at a kebab.
That's why you go get the sampler.
That's right.
Just stop in, get the sampler, you're good to go.
May have to do that tonight.
So yeah, we got the child-safe adult Easter egg hunt going on this weekend.
Easter egg hunting.
We got the Whitetails banquet going on this weekend.
Whitetails banquet.
Or no, Wildlife Federation. I'm sorry, I was like way off.
Okay.
We got that going on, and we also have the wheelchair basketball. Not to mention the Rocky Horror Picture Show going on.
I got the Rocky Horror tonight too, for the late night
Tons
showing.
of stuff going on this weekend. If
And
you
if
can't
you
find something to do,
then you are couch
square.
potato.
You're a square.
Yeah.
Yep. We need to give away the Katie's gift card as well.
That's
really
right.
quick.
The Katie's barbecue gift card.
We actually thought of a
$20.
way how to do this.
I like it.
$20 gift card to Katie's. All right, next to Katie's,
Next to
there's a
Katie's.
sign.
A sign.
It says MKT.
MKT.
So if you know what that means, call in 826-9210. Win yourself a $20 gift card to Katie's. MKT, if you know what that means, on the rail card there. Also, the Strikers gift card still out there somewhere.
Out there.
Everyone has messed that one up. 826-9210. Tell us the episode of the Golden Girls that Kevin Walker was in for the Strikers gift card. So if you know either one, call in. You can't win both, but if you know either one, call in 826-9210. Need what MKT means on a rail car and the episode of the Golden Girls that Kevin was in. So call in. Anyway, it's been a good one. Are you going to stick around for a little bit?
I'm going to stick around and drive you
All right.
nuts.
Why not?
I like doing
Only
that.
got an hour left until the weekend, right?
Yeah.
All right, stick around. It is the Morning After Show. Continues
Morning
on.
After.
92.3 Bob FM.
Bob
Bob FM, who's this?
This is Sue.
Sue, you got to guess which one you're guessing on.
The episode Kevin was in.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Which one was it?
Scared Straight.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Right on the money. Good job.
Scared Straight was the episode. You got the Strikers gift card. Have you actually seen it before?
Yes.
You have seen it? That
Long time ago. We won't go into that.
All righty. Hang on the line. We'll get your information. There you go. Scared Straight, Kevin. What do you think about that?
I told you I got fans out here.
That is
You
a
know,
that is a cruel joke that God played on you. That
Yeah.
the episode would be called Scared Straight.
Really, I mean, God kind of helped out me back in 1988, you know,
Yeah.
so I mean, what the heck?
The episode aired in 1988. It's actually on YouTube. If you want to see
Yeah.
Kevin in the background, it's on Scared Straight Part 2 is
Part
the
2.
video is what it's called. Go about 7 or 8 minutes in. Kevin's in like a black sweater in the background
Yep.
eating on the table.
I still have that sweater too.
You can't fit into it.
No, I can't fit into it at all. But yeah, I still have it though.
All right, so that is the winner of the Strikers gift card.
Good
Scared
deal.
Straight's Kevin Walker on the Golden Girls. Bob FM, who's this?
It's Kyle. 80s Barbecue's the only one open?
Yes.
Okay, it's Missouri, Kansas, Texas Railroad.
Yes.
Oh, excellent
that
job
is
there.
Correct. Hang on the line, I'll get your information. Missouri, Kansas, Texas Railroad.
Woohoo!
So he has the $20 gift card to Katie's. Kyle is our winner. Thanks for listening.
And speaking of the railroad, they're going to be installing those statues, I think, here this weekend. They're here in town somewhere at a secluded location.
Whoa, really? They're
Yeah.
already out here.
They're here. I've seen the pictures of them.
All righty.
They're beautiful.
All right, $20 gift card to Kyle. Missouri, Kansas,
Congratulations.
Texas Railroad.